FM 88.1 WHPR. Highland Park.
Turbulence.
We run Detroit radio.
What's the deal, guys? Of course, you already know you are tuned in with the Plug Radio. Today is Thirsty Thursday. What's the deal, Keith?
What up, dude?
How was your day?
Good. I had a good day today.
Had a good one.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, I could say the same. Mine wasn't that bad. Work beat my ass, but it was still a good day. Last day of the week, tomorrow Good Friday.
Tomorrow is Good Friday.
Yep, Easter is on Sunday.
Yes, it is.
This year just flying. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
So if you got a plate for me, let me know. Just call me. I will come slide, pick it up after church.
I don't know about after church, but I'm sure sometime Sunday.
For sure. Well, yeah, not after church.
I'm expecting.
Because I gotta go change and whatnot. So, but yeah, if you got a plate for me, please let me know. Only thing I'm cooking is macaroni, and that's gonna be for my mama. I'm probably leave me some, but yeah, she asked me to make her some. And Naya said she wants some steaks, so that's it.
So what do I got to do to get a request put in?
Just buy the food.
Okay, because you don't never have. Oh, I got you this, and then it's like, oh, okay, sure you do.
See how I still look? Because listen, the last time when I told you I was going to bring Alfredo, even though you still got it. Mm-hmm. But I had usually would go home or whatever the case. But Naya had ended up coming to get me. So it was one of them situations where I just came straight here. So
I got you. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a story. It's all good though. It's okay. You're not going to dwell on the
No, but the thing is for real. Right? I be at work and come home. I don't even got no food. Mm-hmm. Like this nigga just eat everything. Mm-hmm. So yeah. That's the thing, because that's like when the time that I gave you the spaghetti, it was like, shit, that was all the fuck he left for me. So I ended up giving you my portion, which wasn't shit. But that's the shit he do. Like, oh, I ain't think you want no more. Like, oh, it's a simple text. All you gotta do is ask.
All right. Okay. All right. You right. You got it.
For real. Because he be feeling like if I don't eat some shit right then, I don't want it.
I understand. Sometimes.
Right. I was going to say, don't understand. Boy, have we got some things to talk about today. Y'all already know this madness is going on with Diddy right now. Mm-hmm. I just want to say the amount of people that is so ready for him to go down is crazy.
Mm-hmm. We don't protect our black folks no more. I guess after R. Kelly, we just say, okay, y'all can have everybody now. Mm-hmm. When you let Kelly go, they said, all right, well, fuck it.
Yeah, like shit, Bill fucking, everybody fucking.
Yeah, damn. That's tragic.
But Mr. Albie Short, he come make a post, letter to my son. Come home. The door emoji is wide open. You're safe here, son. I love you, Pops, comma. You're biological.
What does that mean?
Well, Quincy.
Yeah.
Is Albie Short's real son.
And Kim Porter.
Mama, yes.
Right.
But he been with that nigga P. Diddy since he was about yay high.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's his stepfather.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't know he was like with him.
Yeah, he been living with them for a while.
Oh, damn.
'Cause as long as him and Kim been together, to my knowledge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I think he did probably move back momentarily or something like that. But no, majority of his life he lived there. So, but my whole thing is for something this drastic to occur, like his mama passed. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and then I don't even know how old Quincy is at this moment.
Probably like his late 20s, something like that.
For sure. So my whole thing is now all of a sudden you want to step in because of the simple fact of allegations which have not actually been set to be true just yet. So it's like y'all going off some maybes and stuff like that, and that's just not, it ain't cool. I'm going to, what they say, innocent until proven guilty. But even after proven guilty, y'all know I still got a lot to say, because that's the same thing with the Bill Cosby situation and all these other situations where these minors, when it's just a regular person on the street, that's different. But y'all really be sitting here allowing something that is going on for months, maybe sometimes even years. And if, as a parent for one, if you don't realize that something different is occurring in your child's life, and it's not like the fame and the stardom and shit like that, it's literally something different, and you can't tell me that they're not acting a certain way if they aren't snappy. They might be a bit rowdy or more emotional. Anything could have changed, and you not usually like this. So you can't tell me as a parent that you don't know that something is up. Even if you don't, like, that's far range out of what you would have thought. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all don't even ask y'all kids, like, well, what's going on? You know what I mean? They tell y'all nothing and y'all be fine with it, even though you know as a parent, like, something's not right here. So that's number one. Number two, this is for the kid part, of course. I'm still speaking on underage. In the R. Kelly situations and the Bill Cosby situations and things. Well, Bill Cosby, he wasn't with kids, was he?
No.
Okay. But like the situation with R. Kelly, and then the TLC situation, like how they had they start and everything like that. But the B2K allegations, look at me about to slip.
All right.
But those types of things, you know what I mean? It's regardless of the fact, at a certain age, you are a certain age. But it's just like when you are still under your parents' roof, you know what I mean? And you have to ask permission to do the certain stuff or whatever the case. I'm not going to be nowhere for hours at a time, maybe even days, and my mama not gonna ask who I'm with, where I'm at, or, you know what I mean, have met somebody or seen somebody parent come get me, I mean, or I want to talk to her mama, you know what I mean, even. I'm not about to just leave my mama's house and say I'm somewhere and she not asking no questions. But there have been allegations from his neighbor that he had minors in the home, which is it's a far range because he lives with all his kids, so that can be denied real quick or whatever the case, because just because you see minors, at the end of the day, his kids all are very personable people, so they seem to have a lot of friends. The boys switch up girlfriends and things, you know what I mean? So it's like, even in the same sense, like, are you going asking these people for the ID, or do you just assume that they minors, you know what I mean? Because you have people that just look good, and you know what I mean? But not only that, like I said, his 3 younger daughters live with him. So it's like, what is your definition, of minors? But people, period, or whatever the case, I mean, it's not like it's supposed, like, you can't have parties or events or things of that nature. So, therefore, it's like, what you don't see is what is the issue. And I feel like since the allegations have came out, it's like everybody just want to assume whatever it is, because if you my neighbor and you claim I've been having minors over here, you've been seeing minors come over here, then why didn't you call the police? Until now, all of a sudden, these sexual allegations, now you just got something to say. Like it's an insider or something. So that's the point that is kind of getting me or whatever. Because I just feel like a lot of y'all are just jumping on the bandwagon. And y'all don't even know for sure that these allegations are true.
That's usually how it go. Especially after he paid out the Cassie situation. So people are going to try to get whatever they can get out of this before whatever happens. So I knew that was gonna happen anyway. But I don't. What's your definition of minor is crazy? That's a crazy ass question. I feel like a lot of y'all be asking, which is a crazy thing to fucking ask. Under 18 is a minor. We that's been established. My whole life, your whole life.
Of course, but
I think we know.
Yeah, we do. But the only reason I mean that is just because they can say a 21-year-old is a minor because to Diddy age, of course. That's,
minor?
Right. My point exactly. I'm not agreeing, but I'm just saying when they said minors, like, do you really think it's 16, 17-year-olds in this motherfucking crib?
Could be.
Every night.
It could be.
That part.
Why couldn't be? You
but
seen
my
16,
point exactly.
17-year-olds look grown?
And that's my point.
Yeah.
But you've also seen 21-year-olds that look like they might be 18 or 19.
They can look however they want to look.
17.
They 21.
That part. But the same sense is just from a vision of what she said. Like I said, nobody's actually carding these people who doesn't like. She was like, oh, well, let me see ID. Or she know for a fact these kids 17.
That's crazy.
She just assumed.
That's insane. As an adult. No, my bad. As a celebrity, you should always be checking ID. You gotta damn near check throats now. I gotta make sure you was born
Now,
what you
Diddy
was.
might have. But like I'm saying, I'm talking about the neighbor. Like, you just assumed and said, okay, he be having all types of minors.
Oh.
You didn't say, you could say young adults, whatever the fuck. Because you don't know what age these people are. And I'm pretty sure y'all houses is not as close as ours in y'all neck of the woods, for one. And it's nighttime, so you mean to tell me you can physically see that these kids...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why I say, like, what is your definition of you thinking somebody is a minor? Because if you are, just going off, okay, the age gap, maybe, of the people that you see and what age they look like versus how old we know Diddy is.
Oh, that's just probably them just saying shit because they don't like Diddy.
My point is that
Diddy don't seem like a good neighbor.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then on top of that, that's why you've been saying this is often. So you never thought to call the police or make a, video this shit, anything. Y'all video everything. So you mean to tell me you never thought to be like, this is something I'm going to document. You know what I mean? So that's just what raised a red flag for me, because now it's like, oh, it's sexual assault allegations, but you've been seeing minors coming in and out of his crib for months now. Make that shit make sense. Like, all that, I don't know, it's just too much for me. But on the adult side, I'm going to just say, if any of y'all was in this situation, y'all wouldn't hope that people said half the stuff that y'all saying about Diddy right now. And especially a lot of people in the industry, he then helped a lot of y'all out. I mean, his career and everything else, it don't have nothing to do with what he do on his personal time. For me, that's all I'm saying.
Has he helped people out?
Yeah, I mean...
Because apparently the niggas he helped, he didn't pay.
Well, I never heard Usher complain. The only person that really was, like, on that was Mace.
The niggas under paperwork.
I mean, well, Biggie was getting paid.
According to who?
I mean, he probably wasn't getting everything he was supposed to, but he was definitely getting paid. So, besides that, I'm not going to say too much as far as, because I don't know, but he did pave the way for a lot of people. You know what I mean? He gave them a spotlight. Absolutely. Because at that point in time, it was just like, it's like certain features right now will get you certain clout, you know what I mean, as an up-and-coming artist. And then if just certain person looks your way or anything like that, it's, even if they not trying to sign you or put you behind a label or anything, they can just, like, endorse you in so many words. So, therefore, I feel like he did touch a few people, 112, whatever the case. You know what I mean? Like, even if, like I said, he wasn't just snatching them wholeheartedly or whatever the case, but it was a few people that he had moments with, he worked with and things. So, now the coke part, I definitely agree.
What about the parties?
Now, I mean, the parties, yes. I'm going to be quite honest because, in all honesty, that Tory Lanez, Megan, all that shit, that situation, that was one of them parties, I feel like. And that was a whole, a whole different, supposed to be household scenario and everything like that. So, what I will say is, first of all, when you are of a certain stature, niggas with money, people with money do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And drugs is one of those things. Not only that, liquor, but when you have friends that are doing certain things, and I'm not going to speak for everybody, but some people tend to be okay or willing to do something because they with their friend, or willing to try something because they around their friend. So, therefore, when these friends become enemies, that's when the truth is told. In so many instances. And sometimes it's not always the truth, but the same goes for breakups. It's just like you dating somebody, and then next thing you know, a person breaking up or they getting divorced, and now you hear all this bad shit. Like, but you was just dating this motherfucker for 3 years. You know what I mean? Where was all that energy? So that's one of them things I don't really agree with, because I'm not going to badmouth you at the end of the day. Whatever I got to say, you was doing bad, you was doing it during the relationship. I'm not going to come out of nowhere and be like, yeah, and this nigga was X, Y, Z, and he was doing this, and he was doing that, and he ain't had this, and he ain't had that shit. It is what it is. It was going on at that moment. Shit, it ain't going to be like, oh, you a million and 50 things when I dumped your ass. Whatever I had to say bad, or whatever the case, like, it was established throughout the relationship. And not only that, even then, it's not a public thing, you know what I mean? So therefore, it's just like, okay, we broke up or whatever the case, even if you talk shit about me, I'm just not one of them ones. So, with that little situation, I feel like definitely the parties were real. I'ma just say they might not all have ended in a sexual manner, but let's just say that you had a party, and this could have been BT Award after party type shit, and then you know how people trickle away and things like that, and and now it's like 15 of y'all still at the party. It's 4 o'clock in the morning type shit. Y'all, majority of y'all been doing drugs or whatever the case, because y'all the ones that still up, still partying, drinking, or whatever. And it might be couples there, whatever the case, and a few extras. It might be all celebrities or whatever the case, like, depending on the situation. But one person can start something, and then another person can either feel away or they'll join in. And that's the thing. So, feeling as if like it may be an opportunity. Some people have done things, and I'm gonna just say this on the aspect of like getting ahead. If you feel like you have nothing to offer, and you are in an instance where you in a circle like Diddy's, and let's just say you just stumbled upon this by you know what I mean, you just happen to be here because you was just the last man standing type of time, and it's like an opportunity presents itself, whatever the case, and it's like, oh shit, this is what y'all be doing? A motherfucker just gonna join in. You ain't gonna be the awkward one to get up and leave out the house. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
Depends on what's going on.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that everybody's. So I said I'm not speaking for everybody, but you have some that are like that, and they like, okay, well, thank you. They like, you know, like I said, this opportunity, or they want to, you know, have some type of, I don't even know the word for it. It's just like an entrance or something in so many words. So whatever the case,
like a ritual.
Yeah, it's just like some shit you take to the grave, kinda.
Crazy.
And that, like, say it's like a secret, even like if
Right.
it's a secret, and it's like you, me, and two other people know, and it's kind of like an insider. I'll say that.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, or a secret society almost type of
Alrighty.
shit. So
Yep.
that type of time.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I had that experience, you know what I mean, but I was in the presence of whomever, you know what I mean. So being at a stature that whomever it is, that in the beginning might have been a nobody or whatever the case, could have looked at it as nothing, because like, oh yeah, we about to fool around, have fun. Next thing you know, you might have been over here doing what you doing with a female, and next thing you know, Diddy behind you.
And in that moment, you think
And nobody else is freaking out around you. But I'm just saying.
And niggas is going, well, shit, I'm already here.
Because listen to me, I in all honesty though, it's like that's how I took it, and being real, that's how I took it, because of the simple facts. I'm just, when other people don't react a certain kind of way to something, then another person is not normally. Unless you are a strong person that stands on what it is that you mean. And that's just the thing. I've been in plenty instances where a person that I know I thought would never do something will be under the influence or will be around certain people, and it's like, oh damn, you know what I mean, like you get down like that type of time. So when it's Detroit shit, you know what I mean, and like I said, when you can be in a circle of someone like Diddy, sometimes anything is gonna go. Cause I'm not about to be the one to run the movement. I'm not gonna be the one to get up and leave, you know what I mean, or want to know what happened after X, Y, and Z. And like I said, it's sort of like that insider or that secret society. Now you at the BET Awards and you see Will and Jada and you laughing it up with them, you know what I mean. Y'all got like secret eye contact and shit like that. And y'all are laughing about what occurred, you know what I mean. But for some people, that may be life. That's something that they thought would never happen. And for some, it probably is a motherfucker that then got up and walked out. Or whatever, like, man, shit getting a little wild in here, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. But in those type of instances, what do you think occurs?
Cat Williams told y'all, he said, Diddy want to party. You gotta tell the nigga no.
Well, some of them don't. It's a lot of different footage that has surfaced with people in compromising positions. Like he was actually, I think, in the bed with Usher. It was another video like Usher and Justin Bieber, and I think that it was one of his parties that was not supposed to be being recorded. And somebody pull out a phone, and you can see like a mush of the camera type, you know, and then it ends. Meek Mill, clearly.
Clearly, it's crazy. Why clearly?
I mean, because they done had the recording, the pictures, and all that other little stuff.
You think the recording real?
I don't know.
You don't know how niggas' voices sound? What you mean you don't know?
I don't listen to neither one of them niggas enough. Like, I listen to them rap type shit. Like, I don't listen to them talk. So they went on there making a track.
Y'all niggas around here listening to gay porn talking about his Diddy and y'all wild as hell.
First of all, I'm not even gonna say
That was the clearest
that,
audio I ever heard in my life.
I told you from it was the way he acted. Once the allegations came out, that was what it did for me on Meek Mill's end.
I can understand. Because he's a gangster rapper. So that could ruin his whole career and life. He might get killed over something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
because
I'm going to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ignore it because then niggas going to be calling him out. Because if he ignores it, it must be true because he ain't said nothing.
But it was like the car accident, little incident. It was like a fucking fender bender. Like, come on now, you was nowhere. I don't even think the airbag came out.
Listen, man. Diddy ain't did nothing for Meek Mills. So, literally nothing.
But we was back out, obviously.
For what reason? And what did Meek Mill get from that? He ain't on Bad Boy. He's not on Drake and them level.
Hey. We gonna sit back and we gonna pray for these niggas.
I'm not. These niggas are all richer than me. I'm not praying for nothing and nobody. I don't even like regular parties.
So on top of everything, Young Miami was reportedly named as a sex worker, as well as a drug dealer, and also 50 Cent's baby mama.
Okay, now do we believe that part?
Okay. So, seeing how things are going, Young Miami, yes. 50 Cent's baby mama, I don't really know her too much, but seeing the history that 50 Cent had, I think that a lot of people try to get at him, and he's not really one to have weaknesses, but your baby mama is definitely one. Because when you have somebody that's against you, damn near like your enemy, and it's like, you know, that's that. That's all I'm gonna say. That.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I'd stay out of that. I'd stay clear of that. I guess 50 love his kids. I don't really know his relationship with his kids. Well, not the rest of the kids, not the oldest one. You know the oldest one, of course. But yeah, y'all know I'm quick to fuck them kids. So yeah, I'm quick to say forget them kids. I'm gonna move on. So you know, baby mama don't mean shit to me. That's not a title that has value to me. So I don't understand why brothers be going so hard for their baby mama. Like she means something in the long grand scheme of shit. So I don't know. But Young Miami, I can for sure see, not like just straight up just fucking niggas and getting money, but can I see Diddy telling Young Miami, you know, go over there and see if such and such is alright, and then something went somewhere else and then something happened? I can see that, yeah.
Absolutely.
So if that's classified as sex work, then I could see that.
I wouldn't even say. I mean, it's just like swinging type shit.
Where's the work part come in though?
I mean, also, I mean, like you said, I will say I feel like that women who necessarily seem not to be interested in men will feel more approachable by with other women. So I definitely feel like if he wanted a threesome maybe, or just to bring a bitch back to the house, then that would be his approach. He'd be like, you know, send your ass over there. So I wholeheartedly agree with that. And I do feel like women sometimes are dumb for their man. A lot of times. I know women that's in jail right now because something they nigga did. I know women that traveled with certain shit. Tried to hide certain shit, stuff shit. You know what I mean? Even try certain sexual things or even drugs. You know what I mean? So, that's one of them reasons I will definitely agree. And I just feel like Young Miami is a little naive to me. Like, that's what it's giving. So, she was definitely going for anything.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially when, JT was gone, City Girls might not have been doing the greatest with just her. I figured something had to be going on. Like, her podcast was just doing too many numbers too fast.
Not only that, though, just the recent, stream of events. Like we had said, when Young Miami just had her birthday, JT and Saucy Santana both were nowhere to be found. Then not only that, JT just announced her tour, which she's by herself. But they have been separated for a little while now. They've unfollowed each other on Instagram. Not only that, it's just like as far as appearances, they both been separate. They both been doing songs with just them, or one over the other. And JT basically explained that cocaine destroyed her family and things of that nature. So I feel like that was something that she didn't play about. So even though it was never said, I feel like that was a personal thing that may have came out between the friends. Because of course when you friends, you can tell, like I said, if something isn't right or you acting different or anything like that. Or she could have just asked her. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you didn't do coke. Or he got you doing X, Y, and Z, and like I said, being dumb for a nigga. So
Yeah, doing drugs because of a nigga is crazy. That's some wild shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I done seen it. I know of. Because I'm not gonna say I know. Because I don't know her. Like, she my friend. But I know of a girl whom started doing coke because of a dude. And she's hooked on it now. And he stopped doing it.
He was just doing it on some fly shit. Like, okay.
I guess just to try. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it didn't stick to him like it stuck to her, and she's still doing it, and he left her too. Not only that.
Right, I understand, as he should.
So yes, he should.
If I take you to a restaurant, and then you fuck around and get fat, why you OD? Like we were just supposed. This is just supposed to be some once in the blue moon type shit. You going here every other day. Nah, I'm gone. I ain't signed up for this. This was supposed to be some fun shit. You up here snorting coke in the bathroom and shit. Like, bitch, what the hell?
Like, you can't get enough.
Right, like, come on now, you fucking the fun up. Yeah, I gotta go. You know some other shit.
Yeah.
Your jaw tight and shit. You can't taste nothing. Yeah, I'm straight.
I mean, it happens.
That's some crazy shit. Don't let me find out y'all doing some shit because of somebody else. Niggas too. Ooh, you not gonna like me no more. Because that's some of the dumbest of shit. I understand motherfuckers that like pick drugs up as like a traumatic response to shit. Like like somebody died or you lost a job or shit's fucked up. Okay, I understand. I don't get it, but I understand. Cause another motherfucker doing it, you out as hell.
Oh, I'm so thankful I've never been a follower. Cause baby, like, no amount of nothing can make me want to do something like that. Because I'm not going to say something, because I've did things because of people. But I'm not dangerous shit. And especially not no cocaine, no heroin, no shit like that. Like, first of all, there's no amount of convincing that you can even do that's gonna make me be like, okay, and try it to even get hooked. You know what I mean? So that's just that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as you put the option on the table, that tells me everything I need to know.
Absolutely. You cannot even, I don't know, cause that'll break a friendship. Not even capping. That'll break a whole friendship for me, because especially if it's something that you've been doing or whatever the case, and you just come out of nowhere and it's like, okay, yeah, like, not like just flat out. It's like you've been doing this. So that's an issue. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I feel that way about drinking. Well, for whatever reason, people that drink just tell me it's not the same. And I'm like, on the surface, I get it. But, like, it's the same shit. Kind of. It's close. It's not far off from.
Which means, as far as somebody else doing it?
No, as far as, like, a nigga convince you to take some drugs.
Oh, yeah.
It's not super far off.
I mean, a person convincing you to do anything that you don't agree with, unless it's beneficial, is what I would say. So if it's not really benefiting me, that's like somebody telling you to, you know, take a leap on faith or something, like a certain job or something like that. That's different. But you telling me to, here, try this coke, you know? No, it's not. If you supposed to be my friend, my dude, anything close that love me, for me to even be hearing your suggestion, that's gonna automatically just be like, this or not, you don't love me, and that ain't love. Because regardless of the fact of how something make you feel and what it do, you know the shit not right.
No, I agree. 100% agree. But hey, it's
Some of y'all be dumb, that's why I said.
yeah, some of y'all be a little I don't even know if lonely is the well, yeah, y'all be a little lonely or scared of loneliness. Like, don't want to be by yourself, so
Needy.
you'll just have anybody around. And I'm like, again, I understand, but anybody is crazy. Like, those type of people is nuts. And damn sure not that close. Like, I got a couple people around, not around, but in proximity that I don't trust, snaky people, but, you know, liars, thieves, you know, these type of people. But I keep them around so I know what those type of people look like, if that makes sense. I said this before, if y'all ever seen, like, them doctors that have, like, a mouse in a maze, like, the mouse is all the way over here, and then, like, the trap or cheese is over there, and then the mouse is just running around trying to find the thing, and they standing over it with a clipboard just taking notes and shit. That's how I be with those type of people. Like, I keep them in an environment where they can be monitored, and I take notes. Like, okay, this nigga moving like that. So when I see that in real time, it's like, okay, I know what you want. I know a motherfucker just like you. You gonna do this, this, and this, so all I gotta do is this, this, and this. So I understand it, but like, y'all have these type of people close as hell. Like, these be your close friends, brothers and sisters type shit. These badass influences. But because y'all want somebody around so bad, y'all just ignore it for whatever fucking reason. And nah, it's not enough goddamn loneliness in the motherfucking world. I wish one of my homeboys would say, hey bro, we all here smoking crack. You might hit some of it. Nigga, shut your fucking mind.
Well,
Got
50
to be
Cent
crazy.
has been allegedly accused of rape and abuse.
By who?
Daphne,
Okay, I'm acting like I know who that is.
his baby mama,
Oh, okay. The old one or the new one?
the one with the youngest.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's what crazy.
I mean, is it crazy or is it like right on time?
What you mean? 50 hit that one and not the one that fucked his first. Like he didn't, not the first one, not that one. He hit that one. The first one's worse than that one. Marquise mama.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she worse than him. Her. And he didn't hit her, but he hit you? I don't know about that. He got some bitches he could have hit.
He does.
Who the bitch that owe him money?
Tierra Marie.
He didn't hit her, but he hit you. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I'm just saying. Well, Tierra Marie did say he did.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay. Well, the first baby mama didn't. Where Vivica Fox at? He ain't hit her either?
I think she wrote that in her book that he did.
Did she?
I want to read it, but
we
I
gotta
just
fact
don't.
check that.
Yeah, we got to find it.
50 might be out hitting bitches. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't
Okay.
be surprised.
Question.
What's up?
Is 50 past that level where we don't care? Is he in that Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly area?
I mean, personally, I don't care about none of them niggas because they ain't had me. But will the media care? Yes.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you know? Why do you think they gonna care?
I think
Because he making money.
I think his talent, as far as like a producer, is above that line. Like Cosby's above that line. Like we don't really care. Michael Jackson's music puts him above that line.
I'm gonna tell you why. He's not on Diddy level. Cause let me tell you.
Is he not on Diddy level?
No.
I don't know.
Cause even with the shit that just happened, Diddy, even with the Cassie shit, like everybody even wasn't even jumping on that just yet. Wasn't until just right now. Cause even with the second situation, the nigga didn't came out or whatever the case, like everybody wasn't even on that just yet. Like they was trying to put it past him. Now 50, I just feel like these allegations come out, even though a lot hasn't been said just yet, and she said that earlier. Stevie J spoke to, well, he wrote to him and said, get your money, Curtis. We know this entertainment, but ain't no truth to that.
I don't think so either.
He said that Stevie J was involved in Diddy sex trafficking also. That's what 50 Cent said.
Wait, who's on?
Stevie J.
Maybe. I don't know. He seemed like he could be. He looked like a nigga that would do that. Certain niggas just look like, yeah, I can see you doing that.
Pervy.
Yeah. Diddy's one and Stevie J one.
Well, I'ma just pray that it ain't true because he gonna have a lot of defamation suits against his ass in a minute.
Oh, sure.
But, I don't think Stevie had nothing to do with it. All I will say is, if that was the case, 50 got money. You know what I mean? He making money, he powerful and things like that. So, anything, of course, they gonna want him to, go down for some bullshit. So I feel like if that was the actual case, stars, bye-bye. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You got all this power money coming in and now BMF and shit like that. You think they just gonna let that slide? No, they not.
Well, we'll see. We shall see.
Yes, we shall. We going into a real quick music break. Do not go anywhere. It's the Plug Radio. We're going to be right back. What's the deal, guys? You already know we are back. Tune in with the Plug Radio.
There's somebody on the phone.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
How you doing tonight?
All right. What's going on? What's the topic?
Can you turn your radio down just a bit?
You say what?
Is that hers or ours?
I can't hear you.
How you doing tonight? What's your name, caller?
This is AM.
AM, how you doing today, baby?
All is well. What's going on with you?
Nothing much. We is fine and live on the Plug Radio. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, what's up? What's the topic for tonight?
Well, we've been talking about Diddy and all these allegations going on with
Oh
him.
my
So I
God.
want to know, do you think he did it or you think he didn't?
I don't know, man. It's kind of awkward. They got so much evidence.
Yeah.
What they claim they do.
Yes.
Right, I tell you, don't give them no jurisdiction. Right, make them prove it.
Absolutely. I say
Make them
innocent,
prove it. They
until
got to
proven
have the
guilty.
evidence. Don't give them no jurisdiction. Don't sign none of their paperwork. Now, if you get an attorney, you got to sign all that paperwork.
Definitely. But I feel you on innocent until proven guilty for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, if it's true and sad, that might be why I ain't on right now. Why I ain't saying, because I ain't went to whatever that is, whatever they doing. I hope and pray it ain't true.
Yeah, definitely praying.
Yeah, that would be sad if that's the only way you get on for real.
Absolutely.
Because I'm an artist, I'm an entertainment. I do things in the entertainment world, and if I got to get on to do all that to get on, that might be why I ain't on right now.
Okay, I was just about to say, I'm going to be right here.
Right, because he definitely not my type.
No, not
right,
going.
I ain't that desperate for no type of money.
Okay, so with his Young Miami situation, I want to know real quick, have you ever been dumb for a spouse or someone you was dating? Have you ever did something that you knew wasn't right, but you just like, I like this nigga real bad, or, I'm in love with this person?
Of course, during COVID-19.
Okay.
My past lover, I just got rid of. Well, maybe he got rid of me. I don't know. I walked away. I usually leave them when they too far out of order, out of line.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I get that.
I was just with them because I thought I was going to die from COVID-19 and realized I wasn't dying for it, so I wasn't going to leave the world happy that way. I got to find another way.
I know that's right.
I got to find another way to leave the planet. So,
Dang.
just do uplifting things. Keep it moving. Keep it going.
Amen. Well, we glad you is still here with us, and I appreciate you so much for calling in.
All right. You have a great day, and thank you.
No problem. You have a better one, sweetheart.
Love and peace.
She said, just was. Because that's the thing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not going to say I agree with Young Miami, if that is the situation. But sometimes, we do things that we know we shouldn't be doing. And it's just the frame of things. And I feel like he pushed her with opportunities and other things first. And then was like, yeah, girl, you going to slang this coke. You know what I mean? So, but we never know.
I mean, yeah.
But like I said, Young Miami give that naive though. So she probably be going for anything. Long as she just like, what's in it for me? A couple dollars?
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, a couple dollars to him, that's a couple $2,000 shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he was fine and she was fine.
Hey, it's a lot of females out here like that.
Absolutely. I ain't gonna say that I've never did something that I thought I would never do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely. Now, just too outrageous? Nah, I'm not going. I'm sorry. Even if I'm not one, like, I might even love you so much that I'm not going to judge you. Mm-hmm. But trying to get me to do the shit is wild. Like, that's just too far. Like, you can have your shit and do it. And I might find out, and I'm just like, okay, then, that's what you like to do as long as you control it, depending on what it is. Mm-hmm. Or whatever the case. Like I said, if it's drinking or, some people be heavy weed smokers. Now, if you into that whippets and shit or some heroin or some needles and shit, like, yep, nope. I mean, I'm not going to judge you, but I'm not going to be with you. I ain't going to tell nobody. I'm going to keep your secret safe because I don't even want nobody to know I was going with a crackhead.
I'm judging you. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm judging you, but it's silent.
No, it's not silent. That's why you're doing it. Because I got to judge you loud. If I don't judge you loud, you're not going to be ashamed.
Judge you loud.
I got to judge you loud. That's because that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
We get away from shaming people.
It probably is the problem.
Like, we need to get back to making niggas feel bad for doing stupid shit.
It probably is the problem. I ain't gonna lie, that whipping shit though, I done told people that shit, dog. That's dumb as hell. I ain't gonna cap, nah. But for sure, if it depends on the value of our relationship too, because if I don't really give a fuck about you and you like do some shit around me, I'm liable to just steer clear and not fuck with you versus like have something to say about it, because it depends on the severity of you, because if you like just a pro at this shit, like I see you just straight down the line type shit, like obviously you've been doing this. You know what I mean? So that's something I'm not going to even try to interfere with, because sometimes when you try to tell a person not to do something, they become angry or whatever the case. And that's how you can tell if they are like addicted to the shit or whatever. So like, yeah, I'm going to just let you have it. So I'm not even going to say shit. But then again, if I don't really fuck with you to that extent, like some people fuck with people more sometimes that you might feel comfortable to share that with me, and I'm just like I said, like I'm not gonna judge you, but thanks for that information, cause I got to go.
I'm judging you. If I see anything go up your nose, I'm immediately. Is calling you Pookie? It was calling you, huh?
Have you ever had a friend that
No.
like did some drugs?
No.
And they not your friend no more?
No.
Okay.
No, I've never had no drug addict friends.
I had someone who was potentially becoming a friend, and like I said, it was one of them instances where she felt more comfortable around me. Well, I'm not gonna say more than I felt with her, because I smoked weed around her, but that's the only thing I did. So when this woman chose to do these drugs, and I was thankful, like she didn't offer me none or nothing like that, because she probably already knew. And I feel like that's something like, you know, you got a circle for. So it's like, but I don't know if it was one of them instances where it's like you couldn't wait. You know what I mean? So you just had to pull out that pack and take a bump and that shit. Like, come on now. So I was kind of drew back from it, but I was really just like in shock too, like, cause it was like she was rolling the wood. Like that's how it was presented, and I was the only person in the room, but I was the only person paying attention. So I literally had to text somebody else in the room, like, you know what I mean, like, 'cause I'm tripping. So I've been talking to that girl since then, and I'm pretty sure she know why. Because, like, most people will text you or call you or something like, you know, I ain't heard from you, or, you know, like, what did I do? So I'm pretty sure that she knew, like, she might have tried that around another friend or something like that, and then it was just like, I don't know, they might have did it too, or they just might have still been cordial or whatever after the fact. But, yeah, she probably knew that could either go one or two ways, and it went two.
Yeah, if you ashamed to tell people you do drugs, then
I heard it on the movie. Don't get it twisted.
you should probably keep that to yourself. Like, don't try to be like, no, I just fuck with the cocaine a little bit. You do drugs a little bit,
right?
So you do.
That's
they're
like
drugs.
Being gay a little bit. Like, no, you can't suck dick a little bit.
No, you cannot.
That's not okay, bitch. You can't do coke a little bit, bitch. You're a cokehead. I don't give a fuck. I'm straight.
I call everybody crackhead. I don't care.
I mean, that's the term.
You can use coke to make crack, so I call, hey, use a crackhead.
But that's just like I said. If you get down to the point where it's like spoon type shit, let me tell you, I will never forget this shit. I went to CVS. I'm not gonna tell you what I was getting, but I went to CVS.
I know. Off of that comment right there.
I'm sitting in the car, first of all, because I don't remember what I was waiting on. I don't remember if I was texting type shit. Like, you know how sometimes you get a place and you just sit in your car for a second, you don't just hop out immediately. So, whatever the case, I'm sitting in the car, and this is when I think I moved from Southwest. I wasn't actually staying in Southwest no more, but I still had people over there. And I was in Southwest, like on Michigan, Livernois. And I'm in the car, I think I was texting or something like that, and I kind of did a look over. And in the car next to me is two white motherfuckers. And I see the flashlight, so I'm thinking they about to light a blunt type shit, and I see a spoon. Boy, when I tell you, I just lost it. I rolled my motherfucking window down and started honking the horn, just so motherfucking hard. Like, bitch, if you don't get out this motherfucking parking lot, I don't even understand. First of all, like, it's just, like, literally, it's, I want to say springtime, but it was warm. It's like kids literally right in front of where it is, because his house is literally on the block. Like, and if I could see you, you ain't got no tent in this fucking car, nothing. Like, they just here. Like, oh my God, boy, it was so crazy.
That could be their little go-to spot. You could be fucking up their little
I
daily.
don't give a fuck. I'm fucking it up.
Crazy.
You damn right, bitch, because I don't want to see you doing drugs. Like,
turn your head.
No, fuck all that. And then they was about to get out the car.
Crazy.
The fact that, like, come on now, y'all probably got residue on your hands, anything. I don't like none of it. When I tell you, I've never been a paranoid person. Like, I'm more paranoid about drugs than I am germs. Like, I will sneeze and not wash my hands. Other thing, you know. But, bitch, if I don't give a fuck, I'd have been in the area. It's like, bitch, you're doing drugs right here? Bitch, I'm ready to leave out the whole room. Like, because I just feel like it's in the air. The fuck do you mean?
It is in there.
That's the point, though. Like, you know, I don't want to make a mistake and sniff. I don't want to wipe some shit and get residue on me and I didn't touch some shit or, you know what I mean, put something in my mouth, anything like that. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't want none of that shit to occur. So I'm straight. So the fact that you already, right directly next to my fucking vehicle, like, I just feel like the air just gonna blow that shit my way or something. I'm scared. Like, I'm paranoid. I'm terrified of that shit. Like, no. I'm not gonna do no fucking drugs by mistake. Bitch, keep that shit clean, far away from me.
Okay. First of all, I'm not gonna say the most, but that is such an illogical fucking fear. You would rather you come into contact with way more germs
Yep.
than you do drugs.
Shit, not in this day and age. You sound crazy.
I promise you, listen to me. I don't know where you be at.
I was gonna say, you don't know the people I be around.
I promise you. I don't give a fuck where you at. You could be in fucking Baltimore.
I probably do come encounter with more germs, but I'm just saying that's
Lord.
that's the ratio of how much germs I'm willing to take
That's what he's
versus one encounter with drugs. I probably done encountered germs 200 times.
You might encounter drugs like 10.
Yep, in that span. Yep, and I'm terrified.
That's insane.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
That's just like people that get hooked on drugs by mistake. Literally. Like, you get in a car accident, break leg, break arm, break ribs, something like that. Now you gotta have oxycodone, whatever the fuck they call it, and shit like that. Put you on perks sometimes, whatever the fuck it is. And then it's like, okay, your ass feeling the feeling, and it's like, okay, morphine, whatever. All types of different shit. And I was like, you end up dependent on it. Because you didn't felt this shit, and it's like, okay, I never felt that's like an out-of-body experience shit.
See, shit like that, I feel like you had addictive qualities to you already. Like, I've been taking
That's exactly what I said.
Tylenol and shit my whole life. It never occurred to me when I wasn't sick. You know what? Let me pour this Tylenol and some Sprite.
Definitely not some NyQuil.
Like, hell no. I done took pain pills before. I was in pain. Then I wasn't in pain no more.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, I was just not in pain. I wasn't like, oh, I feel so good. I'm just not in pain now. I'm like, oh, okay, I feel regular.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Now, some of y'all, I don't drink, so some of y'all might have mixed the pain pills with the drugs, and if you fight your sleep.
I didn't do that. I'm gonna say on that. I didn't do that for a long time because they used to say like the adverse reaction and stuff like that, but it's not. Like the same thing with antibiotics. Like tell you don't take them with antibiotics, and depending on the strength. But like Motrin or something like that, they say it just won't be as effective. Like it'll, basically like kind of water down the effect of the actual drug. So if it's supposed to like heal some shit, it'll take longer, or it might not actually heal completely.
Why not just take it with some water? Like
I mean, no, it's not like people take it with alcohol, but they tell you not to drink on certain antibiotics.
Okay. So
like if a person like literally sometimes it could be 7 days or 10 days or whatever, however long, depending on what you take an antibiotic for. And basically that they, like I said, it's either take longer to actual take effect, or it just might not take effect at all.
Is it that serious that you gotta drink while you on?
But that's what I'm saying. Depending on the person, if you are a fucking alcoholic, yes, it is that serious.
I don't even know how you become one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you are, yeah. Now that's something different. I'm not even gonna cap.
Alcohol is so nasty.
I done had motherfuckers, listen, they'll wake up, went to sleep drunk, will wake up at 8 a.m. and to be pissy drunk before noon.
Your life is not that bad.
Before noon. Like, life just got started. Shit just opened up. Like, literally before noon.
There's nothing going on for you to get that drunk.
And when I say pissy, pilled like nothing. Like, you can't walk in a straight line.
I can't see any other reason to drink. I feel like if you were like an alcoholic, you just scared to be a crackhead. You want to take drugs, but you just scared, so you drink. That's my theory.
Hey, that's one thing I'm just going to say. I'm not going. I don't give a fuck.
Because I don't see the point in it.
There's no amount of life that's that hard that's going to make me do some drugs.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Not no hard shit.
I feel like it's the same thing. Because I don't see no other... Weed... I get it. Anything else, even I'm gonna throw cigarettes in there. What does it do?
The fuck? Not no cigarettes.
Hell
Cigarettes
yeah.
cause cancer.
Cigarettes is just as bad as some crack.
Oh, I thought you were saying cigarettes is good.
Cigarettes, liquor. I'm gonna throw that in there with the drugs. I don't
thought
see
you
the
were talking
point.
about weed. Cigarettes is like weed.
No. It's just weed by itself. It's just weed. Anything else, I don't see the point.
Well, you don't drink, so.
So what's the point?
The same way you feel like weed does. Like, what do weed do for you? Because it has different reactions.
Yeah, sometimes it can turn me up. Sometimes it puts me to sleep. But weed has a good flavor to it, depending on what you roll it in. Alcohol literally tastes nasty.
Straight alcohol. And not all.
If you gotta mix it with shit, you shouldn't be drinking it.
Okay, so that's the only thing I'm gonna say. I don't have to. It don't taste bad to me. But you know what used to taste bad to me? Like, I could drink a shot of liquor straight. Cup, whatever.
How long it take you to be able to do that?
Don't make a face. Listen to me. Okay, my family, that's not.
Okay. That's not good.
No, it's not. But the thing is, it's more of a palate thing. It's not like tolerance. Because regardless of the fact I still be drunk, I was still, after so many, that has nothing to do with the taste, just wasn't bad for me. But like water was adverse for me. Like, water tastes like alcohol. So how alcohol tastes to people, water is like, I don't know.
That's
I
really
drank
not
it,
good.
but that's why I always had to have lemon in my water.
Okay.
Just plain straight water, especially when I was growing up, tap water. Like, I will drink some and I will hold it in my mouth. Like, gotta swallow this shit, and I swallow it.
That's
Like,
some of the fattest shit I've ever heard in my life.
but I didn't like it had no taste. I don't know, but like I said, in certain spring, like even when people say bottled water, like certain bottled water, they be like, I don't drink Aquafina, I don't drink Dasani, I don't drink this, I don't drink that, and people act like it's not a difference. It's a fucking difference. I promise to God it is. And I've tasted it, and it's certain water that it just like I can't. It don't go down. Like I just taste the minerals and shit in it.
That's all that's in it. Because if you read the back of the water, there's no calories in it. Because there's nothing in it.
Well, that's probably why I didn't like it. I'm a fat bitch.
They got the water from over there, and it rubbed up against those rocks. That's it.
Mineral.
At most, you tasting rock residue.
And rust sometimes.
In a bottle?
Bottled water, yes. What you mean?
I don't know what rust tastes like, so I couldn't confirm. Or
Pipes, there's not.
in bottled water?
I mean, they have to push. They filtrate it through something. They
Sometimes.
have to collect it.
I mean, I don't.
They
Okay.
don't make it out of rainwater.
Okay.
So yeah.
They do some of them.
Yeah.
Actually, depending.
Okay.
But
Well,
that's
that's the
crazy.
best one.
That's crazy as hell.
Evaporation.
And then like weed kind of calms your nerves. I feel like alcohol does the opposite of that.
I mean, no. I mean, because alcohol can be wine. So
Okay.
that's the only reason I say that. Because like I have a glass of wine. Sometimes that's what helps me go to sleep or whatever the case. But weed does the same for me as well. And like you said, it can turn you up sometimes. Like alcohol, I have a good time sometimes.
See, that's the other part.
I'm not an angry drunk though. Like I'm not. It's seldom. Very, 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 very seldom. Like that might be once in a year that a certain liquor would make me angry. Like I'm either really turned like goofy as hell, horny as hell, or I'm just ready to go to bed. Like if I'm drinking, I'm in an instance where it's like real chill, whatever the case. Like I'm gonna be down. Or if I'm smoking too, that's another thing. You know how it's like a cross effect, but it don't ever make me do bad shit.
But if I smoke a lot and then you drink a lot, I'm gonna be fine. You might be in the hospital.
I mean, it depends on what you're like. So.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's some insane shit.
Because the crazy part about it is, it's like dieting or something almost. Like, you can cancel out certain shit.
Okay.
Like, alcoholics, they drink. Drink. It's always alcohol. It's always beer or malt liquor, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can drink occasionally, and then you still drink water every day. Or you drink the right amount of gallons of water or whatever the case to flush out your system. It's not going to affect your body. As well as eating the same. A lot of people just, that's all they do, is drink.
Well, that's different though, because you got to eat to survive. So it's easily you can overeat.
Absolutely, but some people don't even eat. That's the thing. Shit, they just drink. Morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
That's crazy.
But that's what I said. You say you don't know how people can be alcoholics. I don't know how it occurs, actually. Like, I don't know what takes place for it to happen. But yeah, motherfuckers cannot, like, live without drink.
Oh, no, I get that part. I'm saying you don't have a good reason for that.
They feel like they do.
No, but I'm saying if they say the reason, anybody they drink, so they don't know nothing. Anybody with common sense will tell you. No, they don't. Anybody with common sense will tell you that's stupid.
Life be lifing.
Life don't life that hard. Life don't life that hard, and y'all niggas' life ain't that good when you celebrating enough to drink.
I celebrate every day.
Yeah, some of y'all can't celebrate every day. Your life's not that, and your life ain't that bad. Like I'd choose high over drunk every single. There's no version of drunk I would want over a version.
I
of
took
high.
a break from both, and it was just this to see type shit. Keith said I shouldn't have been taking a break from weed.
Yeah, that's taking a break from drinking, you fella.
You's crazy. You funny. I said both. What the fuck? I'm here.
Yeah, to my drinkers, Relax. It's some of y'all out there. Every time I see you, got a cup in your hand. Y'all be driving and shit. Like, it's not that bad. Trust me. It's okay.
Some of y'all get hires too, cause y'all be getting high going everywhere. Like, you do not gotta get high before you go to church. You do not gotta get high before you go to the mall. You do not have to get high before you eat.
That's starting to
annoy
me
me too. You do not have to
too.
get high before you fucking get high. Like, damn.
That's starting to annoy me too.
I'm not even gonna cap. Like, just damn.
Like, some of y'all are acting like weed is like, y'all act like crackheads with crack when it comes to weed. Like, you just have to have it. If not, you just mad as hell. Like, calm your angry ass down.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, my theory. A lot of y'all are emotionally weak. That's why y'all go to these things so hard. It's just y'all aren't as equipped to deal with shit as niggas before y'all are.
Hell no, they ain't. Shit, you gotta understand, traditional families was not getting broken up. Bitch, you cheated. That motherfucker cheated with the neighbor. You still had to stay and live in the house next to that bitch.
Hey, depending. That nigga brought the kid there. He's like, hey, it is what it is, but it's my son.
You gonna take care of that motherfucker too. You better make him lunch just like everybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Y'all do not understand. Times is way fucking different. It was not none of that. You stood on business. Not only that, it was just like, shit, you ain't about to have Bernice down the street laughing at you because your family fucked up because of Shakwekwe. No, bitch. We gonna work this shit out. And that was that.
I miss that mentality, boy. I'm not gonna let that bitch win. I respect that.
Certain people still got that same mentality, but...
Nah, see, here's the thing. It be for the wrong nigga.
Absolutely.
Because, see, back then...
It was something actually to win.
Yeah, and for the most part, it was some accidental babies.
I don't know about accidental babies.
It was accidental babies.
No, fuck all that.
Because it was accidental cheating.
No, fuck all that.
It was way... What do you mean?
First of all, ain't no cheating on accident.
Yes,
Stop that bullshit, Keith.
What you mean?
Do not start with your bullshit. Absolutely fucking
A nigga and his girl get into it. Naturally, he gotta leave the house because she not about to go nowhere. He go out drinking.
Nothing.
He go out drinking. He get drunk. He start talking to this female. She ain't even fine. She just a bitch that's listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
She listening. Bitch giving good advice.
I'm listening.
One thing lead to another. Fuck the bitch in the car. Bust that nut.
Home.
You realize, oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? And then you take your guilty ass home. Next thing you know, somehow, some way, this bitch pop up at your door pregnant. That wasn't intentional. That was accidental. Now, I'm not saying that was everybody, but that was a lot more. The percentage of that shit going on was higher back in the day.
Shit happens for sure.
That's all I'm talking about. You talking about, no, get out of here.
Because that's not no fucking accident.
That is accident.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Fuck all that.
I had no intentions of doing all this, but it was a moment of weakness.
And because you had no intentions, that's all dandy and fine.
Right.
But when the opportunity was presented, you still went forth with it. So, therefore, motherfucker, that's not an accident. Because accidents can be prevented.
How?
What do you mean? You act like somebody ain't never almost hit your car.
So that wasn't an accident then?
It was almost. That's why I said it was prevented. That's not no accident. Because of some fact. That's not shit that either way it go. If somebody come at you, just like I said, that's like you driving, you in your lane, and somebody swerving to your lane, but you see there's nobody in that lane next to you, you swerve into that lane to avoid an accident.
Dale, you been drunk before.
Okay.
You ever fell over?
Yep.
If you weren't drunk, would you have fell over?
Yes, because I'm clumsy. You asked, I answered.
Okay. I'll
True
be specific
question.
then, since you want to be funny. Right there, I've watched you.
Stumbled?
No, fell down.
No.
I've watched you get up from right there and fall down. No, over there actually.
Not on the ground.
Yes, on the ground.
No.
Yes. What do you mean?
Because I was drunk.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have it.
I seen it.
Okay.
You fell over. You went to pick something up and fell over because you was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, any other day like today,
Yep.
You'll get up, grab your shit, and walk out the door perfectly fine. Same thing with the cheating. It was a third-party variable involved where
But that
a normal
was not,
decision...
That's not the same because
What do you
you
mean?
claim liquor was involved. That's third party.
Yeah.
Me falling on the ground don't got nothing to do with somebody falling into some pussy.
Yes, it do.
No, that's not
Something
the same.
happened that wouldn't normally happen if alcohol wasn't involved.
No. It probably enticed your decision. That's a decision maker. You didn't just stumble upon that. That's not the same. You don't end up on the ground, end up eating somebody coochie and nothing in her.
Well, that's a fucked up
All about
perspective.
mistake.
People make mistakes.
Because sex happens for more than a couple seconds. So I'm happening in second time, like 3 seconds or less.
Mm-hmm.
Me picking something up and that turning into me stumbling and falling because I lost balance.
Mm-hmm.
You lost balance in your mind,
Yes.
which made you think
Yeah.
of
Not think.
that. No, you thought
I didn't think.
that was smart.
No, I didn't think about you. Because normally, if we want to talk about
Regardless
it...
of the fact you thought about that pussy.
Because if we're going to talk about it, we can talk about it.
Let's.
Niggas see bitches they want to fuck all the time.
Absolutely.
But then they remember, oh, I got a girl at home. I got a happy situation. And then they don't do the shit.
As you should.
Alcohol
you
will take
saying
that thought away.
Not true. Fuck
You're
all
lying.
that. Alcohol
Now you just lying.
will entice it. Because that's when you be in your head like, I know. You be more paranoid off fucking alcohol. If you ask me.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No.
I'm saying what also happens.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every nigga
But I'm just saying it's not no fucking accident.
accidents happen.
Your vision and your thoughts are impaired.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times y'all see some shit that ain't even what y'all supposed to be seeing. Y'all just see ass. Y'all ain't even seen this bitch face. And
Exactly.
then y'all go and spend a night at Lakeisha's house and
Yes.
wake up in the morning and she look like a fucking homeboy.
Yes. I feel like you just proved my point. Had I not been off the alcohol, I would have never even talked to this
No,
bitch.
because what I'm saying is your vision and your thoughts was not impaired because...
Now they're not impaired.
No, listen. Because of the simple fact that you cheated. It was what you thought you was cheating with.
That don't always matter.
Yes, the fuck it do.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
It very much.
Because if you feel like it's worth it, then you gonna do it. You is not gonna sit here and tell me that you gonna blatantly cheat with the ugly bitch and you know that you got whatever you got at home, especially if it's something.
Once again, I'm not thinking about you, number one. Because
Yeah.
typically when this go on, we just got into it.
But like you just said, you looking for a bitch to go talk because at the end of the day, when you go and you drinking, regardless of the fact of who you sitting with, even if it's a bitch, you talking about what just occurred. You talking
Yes.
about that argument. So you thinking about your bitch.
At first. As the night go on, we stop talking about you. Because on the female side, if you trying to fuck this nigga, you about to have this nigga stop. We about to talk about, don't bring your girl up no more the rest of the night.
Some bitches feel like that, but some hoes don't. At the end of the day, shit, they liable to be fucking you and be like, yeah, your girl fuck you like this. And
Oh,
then
well,
you,
some.
you register, and then what? You gonna stop? No, it feel good.
See, that's why I said, when you bust that nut and then you remember, oh shit, I just fucked
You
up.
don't even gotta bust a nut. The fuck? She can remind you for you.
We fucking. I'm not listening to. I can tell you I love you. I don't really love you.
Absolutely.
I don't give a. We fucking. I'm not listening to you while we fucking. I'm just talking shit. I want to give you a baby. I don't want to show no baby by you random bitch. I'm gonna move you in. No, I'm not. I don't know your name, but my dick is hard, so I'm talking my shit.
Absolutely.
And when I bust that nut, where the fuck am I at? What the fuck am I doing? Oh hell no! Let me take my stupid ass home. Nigga go pull up, sit in that driveway for 2 hours.
Fuck on.
Mad as hell.
Ain't no way in hell.
Oh, so you being unrealistic. That's not okay.
I'm not being unrealistic.
You is. You're very much being unrealistic.
I'm being very fucking realistic.
And I'm not even saying that happens a lot. You sitting over there trying to say that don't happen at all. That's bullshit.
I have never had sex with nobody because I was drunk. I have called a person, but I knew who I was calling. But I just was horny, probably.
Was that a good idea?
I mean,
I'm not saying did you care or not. I'm asking was it a good idea?
I'm not saying that I was like actually no, this not a cheating situation. I'm just saying like
I know.
somebody with bad penis or not the best type shit. You know what I mean?
And you knew that. So you was making a mistake.
No, because making a mistake is doing something that you don't know the outcome of. Or you could possibly know the outcome, but...
Or you thought you knew the outcome.
No, not necessarily even knowing the outcome. It's like... You claim... your mistakes is different, so I don't know if I should say that, because you said you can make a mistake and cheat, so...
I didn't say. I said you can. You saying you can't. You saying it's not an accident, and I'm saying it is an accident.
Okay, so because your only argument is alcohol.
That's all I'm talking about.
Okay, so what if I was not drunk? Then
I'm not
cheating
talking
is
about
not an
that.
accident.
I know that.
Okay, then.
I understand that. I was talking about a very specific situation. That's all.
I just wanted to make sure.
That was it. All that other shit, you're making a decision.
I mean, still, no. At the end of the day, like I said, it depends on the liquor. It depends on the person. Because liquor can either alter your thoughts or it can,
Shit, I thought I gave a very specific situation. You and your girl get into it. You go to a bar, have one too many drinks. It's a movie plot. I feel like I'm not saying no shit that's crazy. You fuck around and fuck a bitch you wouldn't have normally fucked if you wasn't fucking drunk.
I mean, it don't even have to be normally. Like, even if the bitch was bad, that's still not an accident.
Why not?
Because you wanted to. Because you was upset. Because you just had an argument with your girl. You just said all these scenarios. Not only that, is you gonna sit there and talk about it. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna, well, what you doing here? And why you alone? And this and that. It's not. So you're going to talk about your girl at a point in time in that whole night. So it's no way that you just forgot that fast. Even if it was an hour fucking later. And especially depending on the time that y'all been together.
So question. So you feel like if I wanted to do it, that makes it not a mistake?
Premeditated cheating. Yep. And I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay. I just feel like, as a man.
Well, you already heard what I said.
No, I'm changing the scenario as a man. Because I don't agree with that last statement.
No, fuck all that.
You want to do a lot of shit. That doesn't mean that if you do it, it wasn't a mistake.
When you act on it, that's when it's no longer a mistake.
Okay. Because I think you confusing accidents and mistakes.
No, I'm not. Okay, something can accidentally happen, and you can mistakenly do something. That's two different things. Accidents occur. They happen.
Right.
Mistakes are made. So, what I mean by that is an accident can occur without your knowledge because you cannot be in the wrong. Therefore, it's like, okay, I'm driving in my lane, but this person was driving under the influence, which they made the wrong decision. They made a mistake by driving drunk. That's something solely in his vehicle. But he caused an accident because of a mistake that he made.
Right.
You got into an accident which was caused by somebody else. It was no mistake made on your behalf. So there was no mistaking there.
Right.
You got an accident. So that's why, I mean, there's a difference.
Now, you can mistakenly cheat and accidentally cheat. Those are two different things.
No. That part, that's false.
How is that false?
Because if you accidentally cheat and mistakenly cheat, them two are like synonyms.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like y'all make the mistake of cheating a lot more than y'all accidentally cheat. Y'all make the mistake of cheating. A lot of more niggas accidentally cheat.
No.
Because y'all will cheat with like...
Ain't no such thing as fucking accidental sticking your dick in somebody.
No.
Understand me.
No. I'm not, that's
Stop
not what I'm
talking.
saying. Y'all will mistakenly cheat. Like, y'all will think that if
I'm
you
done
do
with
this,
you.
something is going to happen.
I'm done with
And then that doesn't happen. And you're like, oh, I shouldn't have did that type
No,
shit.
that's not how we think. At the end of the day, the same way you just said. You got into it. The fuck? We can think that too. And we don't expect more. We don't think more. We don't want more.
Y'all don't make accidents. I don't believe that shit.
Some dick that night.
When y'all cheat, it's very much intentional.
My point exactly.
It's got a reason behind it.
So y'all don't. Y'all just make a mistake and cheat because you got an argument. No.
My original point was back in the day.
You went to that motherfucking bar for a reason.
To get out the house.
To have somebody look for a ear and all that other extra shit. So nobody's stupid.
Y'all fucked up, boy.
You sound dumb.
And y'all be out here wanting niggas to forgive y'all, and y'all so unforgiving. That shit's crazy.
We unforgiving.
As fuck, yes.
How?
Cause as a nigga, I know you could accidentally fuck a nigga. It can happen. Especially when y'all be partying and shit. Y'all love getting compliments. Yeah, I can see that.
So we can accidentally. So you basically saying we need to be more understanding.
Slightly, yeah.
That accidental cheating happened?
Yeah, slightly.
No. You can get the fuck on.
And you gotta know your nigga too.
Yep.
And y'all just don't like fucking accountability either. That's the other thing.
I don't give a fuck.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all don't either.
I feel like more niggas do than y'all do.
No.
Now, under no circumstances.
First of all, y'all would get caught in some shit and still act like y'all ain't did it.
That's different. Under no circumstances did you accidentally suck some dick. Now that's a whole nother different ball. You didn't
accidentally eat some pussy.
No, you can't.
But I said that earlier.
No, I'm talking about having sex. Eating pussy, that's damn near not even cheating.
That's part of sex.
Eating pussy is damn near not even cheating. That's not even really, because...
Boy, shut the fuck up.
That's not even, that's...
Y'all, it is 11:10. It's time to fucking go. Cause Key's on.
Man, we'll
bullshit.
talk about that shit Monday. That's not. That don't even count.
Like he been drinking.
Y'all about to act like. Do y'all really feel like eating some pussy is the same as sucking dick? Stop it.
The time now is 11:11. Please make a wish. Manifest something great into your life, cause this ain't it. Today we had a high of 50 degrees with lots of sunshine. Tomorrow will be 52 with more sunshine. Saturday, hoping that it is not that bad, but we have about a 70% chance of rain with a high of 50 degrees. Sunday, we're looking at 50 degrees as well for Easter Sunday. And Monday, we have about a 40% chance of rain again with a high of 51 degrees when we return to you guys. So, I just want to say happy Good Friday to everyone. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a good Easter. Please, please, please be safe. Like I said, still wear them coats. We ain't broke just yet. We are looking at some higher weather coming up, of course. Next Friday and Saturday is going to get into the low 60s. So, I just need y'all to wait patiently, though. Don't be out here going too hard, because like I said, y'all be getting people sick, including me. And I don't got time for the shits. So, just wait until it's, like, consistent, you know. Don't put them coats up just yet, y'all. We getting there, I promise. But you already know it's the Plug Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are about to get up out this thing. Everybody be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend. And we will see you guys on Monday.